right, welcome into Market Day Report. I'm Scott Shellady, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. Thank you very much for joining us here today. And if you've been with us all day, that's awesome. Let's see if we can make that happen, continue. Why don't we take a look at what's going on in the markets, because you don't really care what I have to say. Not a lot of people do. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, we've got a corn board this has been where it's at all day, right? 1.25 cents lower in that front month March, 6.75 evens last. May's down a half cent, 6.73.5. So, look, I mean, we're down between a half and 1.5 cents, basically. Nothing really happening out there. Dees, the new crop down 1.25 to 5.94. Again, slap the side of your screen to see if it's working, because it seems like we've been at 5.94 for a long time. A long time. Let's see what's going on in soybeans. They've turned around here. 4.75 cents higher in the March to 15.30.5. That's, look, a penny and a quarter off the highs, folks. I don't get to say that. I haven't said that very often lately. Maize up 4.75 cents to 15.24 Let's go to the new crop and see what we've got going out there, because the furs have now kind of taken on more real estate than the front month. So let's see. We're up 9.75 cents. Well, look at that. We're about 15 cents away from, dare I say, $14. Well, 13.8475 is the price. We're up 9.75 cents, and that's about 7/10 of an improvement of price one day to the next. So that's a good soybean board. Let's take a wheat. Let's take a look. Talk a little wheat. Well, wheat's 3.5 cents. It's Chicago wheat, 3.5 cents lower. That March contract is 7.6575. Maize down 3.25 cents to 7.77. There you go. Let's up hard red wheat. Let's go to Kansas City. Hard red. 3.25 cents better in the front. 8.9775 is last. Maize also up 3.25 cents to 8.8625. How about spring wheat in Minneapolis? What do we have happening there? Well, deep breath. 4.25 cent rally in the front. March 9.29 evens last. A couple cents off the highs. Maize up 4.25 cents as well to 9.21.5. And then finally, let's take a look at cotton. It's been down, but not by much. Well, it added to its losses here right now. 148 points lower in that March cotton to 81.07, just 2 ticks off of the lows. All right, let's bring in our next guest analyst. It's Kevin Stockard. He's with CHS in Kansas City. And how are you doing, Kevin? And thanks for being on the show. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Like you said, things aren't moving a whole lot this morning. Corn's right in the middle of its range it's been in. We're kind of watching the spreads a little bit. March, May is at 1.5, getting close to delivery. So I think that can go to even. So keep an eye on that. Wheat, bouncing back a little bit. Had some aggressive selling out of Black Sea, pushed it down, but you got KC March getting back towards $9. We'll see if they stay aggressive or not. And obviously, anything can happen. Big headlines out of Ukraine can move that market in a hurry. And beans held their low yesterday, so they still look like they're in an uptrend. You've got the big South American production we're all watching. Agro lowered their estimate on that, though, this morning. So keep an eye and see if other people follow that trend and keep lowering that a little bit. That might take a little bit of that pressure off of the upside on beans.
Yeah, we had kind of a risk-off day yesterday. That was mainly due to the fact that we had a very good retail sales number. Most of the trade then believed that the Fed was going to continue on that campaign to raise interest rates. And it kind of just bled into our markets, and really we kind of had some decent selling across the board. However, I would still argue that it looks as though, like say, corn and beans are kind of hanging in there. I mean, new crop close to $6 in corn and $14 in beans. That's got to be good for some producers, right? You got about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we had good export sales this morning, so I think the demand is supportive. Like I said, we just have to watch South America, see what the weather and estimates are going to give us there, and watch the spreads.
Right. Yeah, they'll tell us. Yeah.
Cattle market interesting too. April live cattle we're watching to see how much that's going to pull back here. Fundamentals still look good, but it's had a nice run. Looks like it might be pulling back a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to make sure that you really want them, right? They're going to try to shake you out. Appreciate you there. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you very much, Kevin. Thanks for being on the show. He's with CHS and Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to go away, pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk livestock after this.